welcome, guys. We're going to do I think we're going to do the 8th grade presentation first, and then it's going to be followed by the varsity game here.
Can we please have the eighth grade parents please come down here to the conference area so we can announce students?
Well, I think we're going to do the 8th grade ceremony here
Now we want to take some time to recognize our eighth graders.
very shortly. Here we go.
And all their hard work. And I'd like to especially thank all the parents for their hard work this year of getting them to the games. I know not being able to go to the games with Martin this year, but to watch it on YouTube was very difficult and getting all the practice. We appreciate everything this year, and we appreciate all your support, and we appreciate all your patience this year. Our first eighth grade girl tonight is Mrs. Anna Bailey. She is the daughter of Shannon Riggs and Steve Davis Ridgeway. She is the granddaughter of Gloria and the late Tommy Riggs and Morgan children. And the late Margaret Davis Ridgeway and the late Evan Davis of Old Shine. Savannah has been on the basketball team for 4 years. Savannah is also on the volleyball team and has been active in the athletic department for receiver. Next is Miss Gracie Cox. She is the daughter of Michael Dean Cox of Richmond. She is the granddaughter of Michael Dean Cox of Omaha and Peyton Hankins of Richmond. Gracie has been on the basketball team for 4 years. Gracie has also been on the softball team, volleyball team for her entire junior high career and is active on the FFA volleyball receiver. Miss Alyssa Henry. Alyssa is the daughter of Kenny Henry and Ryan Henry Shine. She is the granddaughter of the late Bud Lowry Shine and the late Connie Smith of Harrisburg. The late Dale Henry of Glory and Nancy Henry of Morton Elm. Alyssa has been on the basketball team for 4 years. Alyssa is also a member of the volleyball team. Miss Mariah Ford. She's the granddaughter of Gene and Marietta Ford Gloria and the late Ronald and Ned Wade of Bakersfield Park. Ryan has been on the basketball team for 3 years. She's also a member of the softball team. Miss Alexa Saltz. Alexa is the daughter of Laura and Tony Saltz of Ridgeway. She's the granddaughter of Mike and Kathy Saltz of Ridgeway, Ray and Lola Cowles of Ridgeway, and Spike Jackson of Uniontown, Kentucky. Alexa has been on the basketball team for 4 years. Alexa is also on the volleyball. Congratulations, girls. Thank you for all the years of your hard work. And directly after the 8th grade game, there will be a short ceremony for the 6th and 7th graders as well.
Alrighty, well, congratulations to the 8th grade group. Talking to Coach Given some, we text quite a bit about sports and just in general because we're both big alums of Gallatin County and both into sports, and we definitely talked about what a great group of girls this is. He really raved about them, about how they work hard and they come and do their job, and it's really got a good culture that is going to be great for the program moving forward into our younger girls, and just their work ethic and how serious they take the game and sportsmanship and a lot of good traits that you want your kids to be a part of. So really kudos to this group, and I guess they've got Coach Given's got some really lofty goals for them here at the end of the year, and as most coaches do, so hopefully they get it done tonight and on the regional when they play here in a couple weeks. So should be getting some game action here shortly. Always interested to see how kids come out on their 8th grade night. Usually it's a gym packed, but as you know, the COVID season's kind of put a damper on that. But a lot of nerves. These kids, that's the goal, is you want to be on the floor on 8th grade night, or it was when I was playing. So just to see these girls get out there and see how they handle the nerves early will be really important. But I know Coach Givens' team will be ready to play. I talk to him quite often, actually, and he says all the right things, and we will talk more about that right after the national anthem. Alrighty, but like I was saying before the national anthem, Coach Givens demands his teams work hard and play hard, and he's all about effort and a lot about attitude, things that really everybody in the program really strives for. And we got the starting lineups here.
At guard, number 2, Emma Ridgeway. At the other guard, number 31, Abby Castile. At forward, number 4, Riley Ridgeway. At the other forward, number 0, Kira Blades. And at center, number 30, Desiree Wilson. Now on for your own County Hawks. Starting at guard, number 15, Gracie Fox. At the other guard, number 24, Savannah Pickett. At forward, number 22, Riley Russell. At the other forward, number 10, Alexa Saul. And at center, number 35, Alyssa Henry. And number 31, Mariah Porter.
We've got Porter in for Russell here to start. Probably just a jot down the lineup card the wrong way. It happens. I did that one time. I had my JV and my varsity lineup. They announced both, and I had them switched up, and they announced my JV during the varsity game. So that has happened. So it looks like Coach Givens is talking here before the game. They had a barn burner when they went down to Thompsonville. Got the win 19-17, if I'm correct on that, and I think I am. Absolute dogfight down there. And with a week of preparation, these two will probably know each other a little bit better, so it should be a good one. And as always, we are going to start out with the visiting team getting the ball. Suits brothers have the call tonight. Coach Givens in the man-to-man. Lady Hawks in the man-to-man early. Got a turnover. And looks like the Lady Tigers are in a 2-3 zone to start out. Good ball movement by the Lady Hawks early. Over to Cox. Cox looking to do a few things. Lady Hawks showing some really good patience early here. This is a good sign. Cox in the middle. Almost turned it over and be lucky to get it out of there. Does get it out of there. Great pass out. Looks down, no good. And the Lady Hawks are able to recover. And we are taking our time here early. They're wanting to work that ball. And we got a jump ball. It's going to stay here with the Lady Hawks. And we're still scoreless here with 6 to go. And the Lady Hawks are really showing some patience early here as they try to crack this 2-3 zone. Cox tries to drive it, loses the handle. And we got a turnover. Ball coming back this way. Great defense by Cox. Nearly stolen. Porter with some good defense there. Up for 2, no good. Gonna stay here with the Lady Tigers. Great defense. Great defense by Bickett there, and we're off the other way. Sauls bring the ball across the timeline here. 5 to go. We're still tied. And they're being patient. Got to give them that. Down the middle, that's where you got to do some things with it. And we got a jump ball. It's going to go a little. Great defense. Great defense there by Porter. Or great hustle there by Porter, rather. And here we go. Lady Hawks showing a little bit of pressure. And we got a carry. Ball going back the other way here. Both teams a little sluggish on the offensive end early here. As Bickett will cross the timeline here with it, looking to get her troops settled in. Thought she was going to square up there. Sauls with it, over to Porter. Get it to Cox, that's who they want, I think, to get it to. Cox for 2, no good. And scoreless. Oh, Gracie almost nearly stealed there. I wasn't in the picture, but she definitely almost had a steal there. And Porter with some good hustle. And Sauls has got it, and they're looking to push. For 2, no good. Up and no good. Porter with the rebound. And we're going to get a travel. And we got a mask break. We're 3:48 to go in the first, and we are tied 0-0. We'll be back in 90. And we're back. That was a good take by Henry under the goal there. Just couldn't get it to go. And Gallatin County going to pick them up at the half court, a little bit above. Good help. Good help by Bickett. And that's good defense by Gracie. They're really swarming, not fouling, getting their hands up. That's going to be a 5-second count. Oh, almost. Lucky to get the handle back on it. She's doing a really good job of not reaching here. That's really good defense there. Gracie has really long arms. And we're going to get a walk there. Great defense by Gracie Cox, not fouling there. That's just textbook, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you teach. Don't reach, they'll give it to you. Great job, Gracie. Kind of got to get going on the offensive end a little bit. This feels like maybe another 1st to 20 wins tonight. Defensive juggernauts. Good find for 15. That's a good look. No good. Sauls gets her own rebound. At the Bickett, over to Porter. She backs it out. That's smart. That's what we want 8th graders to do. Recognize and back the ball out. Get a good look. Bickett surveying. Now Gracie wants to bring it up top and do some things with it. Another look for Sauls. No good. Gracie crashes. No good. Great find. No good. And we're going this way. They're going to get Gracie with an over the back. Henry with another point-blank look. She's just a little bit off early. Those are good looks. She keeps shooting those. Those will go in. And we got Russell fixing to check into the ball game here. And for you girls at home watching, watch how Gracie moves her feet. Does a really good job. No hands. Up for 2, no good. That's going to stay here, I believe. It will. And Russell's going to check in for Sauls. Great job by Sauls. And that's going to come this way. I'll tell you what, Gallatin County really gets after it on the defensive side of the ball. So we've got Bickett, Porter, Cox, Russell, and Henry in. Down to Riley. Riley out to Cox. Cox no good. Russell with the rebound. Great look to Bickett. No good. Another good look. Tie up. Great hustle by Cox. Great find to Henry. No good. Getting the looks you want under there, just not converting at the time. That's okay. Keep shooting them. They'll fall. It's a good look. Caught over the screen. No good. And it's going this way. We got 1:33 to go. We're scoreless. If you had the under in this one, you have a good start, depending on what the number's set at. And Thompsonville going to stay true to their 2-3 zone, and why not? They're pitching a shutout. Gracie looking to drive, going to get bumped. That play last time, Henry was wide open. I look for him to exploit that again. I thought Cox was going to square up there. Dangerous pass, almost a turnover. Bickett does a really good job of commanding the floor. I really like the way she handles the ball at the top. Really composed. Doesn't do a lot of silly things with it. You gotta be patient here. Can't force that ball in there. That's turnover. And we'll go over to the Lady Tigers. And Maggie Hathaway is gonna give Henry a breather. I'd say Coach Given just telling her relax, put the ball in the net. She's really did a really good job of getting in good position here early. Ball just hasn't went in yet, and that happens. And I'll tell you what, this is some suffocating defense by the Lady Hawks. There's got to be a 5-second call. Got to be close, and there it is. That is good defense. Coach Given's going to definitely be proud of the defensive effort that he's getting from his Lady Hawks tonight. They are flat getting after it on the defensive end. And that's something that hours of work and dedication, so kudos to him for getting them where they need to be. Gracie looking to attack. She stepped on the line. She sure did. And we got 19 seconds to go here, and we are tied. There's a good screen. That's good help if she can get back. Great defense there. And that's great job by Maggie Hathaway, and that's the end of the first quarter. But no matter, that's great defense. Them last 3 possessions by the Lady Hawks, fantastic A-plus defense. And at the end of one, we're scoreless, 0-0. We'll be back in a minute. And we're back with Lady Hawks. Lady Hawks basketball coming out of the break here. If you're Coach Givens, you're just telling your girls, hey, great job. You've given up any points in the first quarter, but you haven't scored any. So technically you can't lose when you don't give up any points, but you definitely can't win if you don't score any points. So I think he probably just talked about the spacing of his floor and how he wants to space some things out and maybe get some good looks here in the second quarter. Definitely some good shots that just didn't fall, but definitely this zone has been a little bit tough for him to crack early on here. Maggie nearly loses the handle, but she gets it, and Russell's wanting to come up top and set something back up. Lady Hawks are patient. They don't throw the ball. 2-point look. No good. That was a really good look. Maggie out. Got to attack before they set it back up, girls. Bickett. That is Gracie for 2. No good. Bickett was with the look earlier. Lady Hawks have had some really good looks. You got to be encouraged by those looks. And for 2, no good. Rebound, no good. That's going this way. Looks like Sauls is fixing to check back into the game here. And Thompsonville really staying true to the game plan. They're going to cram it in and make Gallatin County shooters beat them. Bickett was trying to attack. Maggie squaring up and looking at it. Porter wants to do something. Back to Bickett. Lady Hawks being patient here. You get in these slugfest games, every possession matters because you're talking about you can get a 4 or 6 point lead. It feels like a 12 or 14 point lead in this kind of shootout, or this kind of slugfest. Bickett takes a couple dribbles, looks. Russell looking to attack. They're being patient. Forces it. I guess I did that. Russell coming up with the handle. And you got to give the Lady Tigers some credit here. They're really cramming that ball down low, making it tough. And we got 4:45 to go. Gracie for 2. Got it. Great look by Gracie. And almost a turnover. Great job by Gracie Cox not to foul. And Thompsonville's been really patient, but the Gallatin County defense, oh, great help side by Maggie there. That is great help side defense. And Cox is off to the races. She got it. And a 4-0 run by Gracie Cox. Defense turning into offense like instant mixed pancakes. Stir it up, put some water on it, and let's go. Gonna go this way here, gonna get a max break, I believe. Got a block. Great defense by Gracie. I say that.